Hello everyone, I'm here to share some layouts with you today. These are layouts that I completed in the months of May and June. There's not a lot, I did not get a lot done these past 2 months just because there's just been a lot going on. But I wanted to share what I did get done. A lot of them, I apologize if you hear any noise in the background. Those are my kids playing. So my daughter is currently chasing around my son, acting like a monster. So if you hear any noise, that's what's going on. So a lot of these layouts are layouts that I did for National Scrapbook Day. I played along with some of the challenges over at Cherry on Top. So I'll let you know which ones those are, but I honestly can't remember the challenges that they were. If I do happen to remember, I'll let you know, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to remember. Okay, so for this first layout, these pictures are of my daughter and her best friend, and we took them to this little cafe that does rainbow and mermaid bagels, and they also had some cute unicorn cookies, and the girls dressed up in their matching unicorn dresses, so it turned out really cute. And yeah, so I did some hand journaling, which I don't usually do, so that was interesting. I usually hate my handwriting, so I don't usually do that, but I think it looks pretty good, and it's nice and shiny because of all this like holographic goodness. So yeah, that's the first layout. And these are in no particular order. They're not in the order that I completed them or anything. This layout came together very quickly, and it's probably one of my favorite layouts. The collection is called Office Hours. This was originally supposed to be a 8.5 by 11 layout. This was like the idea, but then I ended up cutting it down and putting it on this like file folder paper, and I just think that really like made the layout. I used some of the matching little embellishments, and I just kind of made it like a motivational type of layout for my daughter. These pictures are spring pictures that my friend took of her a few years back, and I wanted the layout to be like a motivational layout. So my journaling is just about, you know, always being yourself. And then I have this wood grain heart. It's pretty big, like you can see it compared to my hand. I've had it in my stash forever, and I finally decided to use it on this layout, and I love how it layered with these chipboard pieces. So that's that layout. And then this layout, I used the, I want to say it was Maggie Holmes collection mixed with an Echo Park Baby Peekaboo You collection. And I just called it Dear Baby, and I wrote some journaling. That's just about, you know, meeting my daughter for the first time, especially after struggles of infertility and stuff like that. So I love this trim, and this was like what I based the whole layout on. That was the first thing I put down, and I just love it. So that's this layout. And these pictures are my daughter's newborn pictures. That was also years and years ago, because she is now a sassy 9-year-old. So this one, I'm gonna have to fix this ribbon. But this layout has a process video, so you can take a look at that. I'll make sure to link it somewhere on the screen or below if you want to check it out. It's a summer layout using one of the Echo Park summer collections, and it's just pictures of my son and my husband and my daughter and I at the beach. Super cute and bright. And I just realized I forgot to show you the ones that were for National Scrapbook Day. This one was a National Scrapbook Day one. I'm not sure what the challenge was though. This one was a National Scrapbook Day when I was, well, I want to say that this one was for one of the challenges where we had to use a lot of flowers or something like that. Or maybe it was the color black. I can't remember. But it's really simple, but I love it. My idea was to kind of give it a traveler's notebook feeling by like splitting it almost down the middle with 2 different pattern papers. And then to do this little thing, I just fold it down and then cut and then added some pattern papers. And I just really love the pastels with the black and white and the stripes and everything. And it's just a picture of my husband and I. Just a random selfie that we took in our dining room. So that's that. This one was for National Scrapbook Day. The challenge was to scrap lift a Star Wars or Disney layout. And the theme didn't have to be Star Wars or Disney, but I chose to make it a Disney layout anyway. And I actually scrap lifted a Star Wars layout. And I really like how this came out. At first I was like, I just don't have enough Disney related product to get something good out of this, but it came together and I really like it, especially this part right here. I love this. These are just like circle cutouts, and I made a little Mickey and I added a little bow and I put the title Happy Place over it, and I just love how it came out, especially layered on the Polaroid, and I just really love it. And all the bright colors look great. I actually used some Happy Planner stickers because I don't use my Happy Planner as much as I should. I used some Happy Planner stickers for this like glittery effect, and I just really like how it turned out. These are pictures of my daughter when we visited Disney World for the first time. Her first time visiting Disney World was, of course, in Japan, the one in Tokyo. So, yeah, that was that layout. This one was also for National Scrapbook Day. I think this one we were supposed to scrap. It was supposed to be related to home, like, you know, having adventures at home because of the whole COVID thing. So these are pictures of my son in our backyard playing on his little playground. And I just titled it Backyard Adventures. I used a lot of the papers from not the Kit Club, Not Just for Boy Kit Club. And I just really like it. I love how this is like diagonal and there's a cluster up here. And it came together pretty quickly, especially with the papers of the kit just working together so well. And then this one was not for National Scrapbook Day. This is just one that I did for fun. And I did struggle with this one. My original idea was to do mixed media, but as we all know, mixed media never works for me. I was gonna have these little crayons with like colors, like looking like they were sprinkling out, but it didn't work out. So this came together eventually, and I actually really like it. These pictures are of my daughter. She had to dress up for a few years ago. She had to dress up as what she wanted to be when she grew up, and she chose artist. And if you can see this, she has like little paint brushes in her hair and her little bun. I thought that was cute. I used the I think it was the Simple Stories Crafty Girl collection. That name might be wrong, but I also used Chamel's Box of Crown embellishments, and I added them to this jar it's from one of Chamel's collections. It's like a see-through jar, and I cut a slit and put the crayons in there so it looks like the jar is actually holding the crayons, and I really like how that looks. and it just is just titled Crafty Girls Rock, and I just really like it. Like, I like how it came together after I struggled so much with it. So that's the last layout that I have to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I didn't, like I said, I just didn't get as much crafting done as I wanted to over the past 2 months, but hopefully July will be a much better month. But yeah, those are the layouts that I've recently done. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye.